Hi, this is Tasha with Pathways to Peace Counseling, and I'd like to introduce you to this game. It's called Tend the Garden of Your Heart. And this one is kind of a nitty gritty cognitive behavioral counseling game. It really kind of dives into heart issues and weeding out those false beliefs and false narratives, those scripts that keep going around and around that cause so much pain and dysfunction, and replacing those thoughts with healthy new thoughts. Um and I love the metaphor behind this game. It is helpful in so many different ways because when you plant a seed, you can't just pop a seed in the ground and expect it to grow. You've got to nurture it and water it and weed out the things around it so that that seed can really thrive and grow. But with time, and that's another thing, it takes time for it to happen. But that new flower, that new plant will come up and it will produce fruit and it will flower. It will be beautiful, but it's going to take some time and it's going to take some work to get it there. So this is the game board, and there's 4 different categories of cards, and I will quickly go over those. So plant seeds of goodness. So that's kind of what I was talking about. This is all about what kind of seeds do you want to plant in your heart, and you have to be intentional. If you want to have good, healthy thoughts in your heart, you've got to plant those good seeds. And so this talks about relationships too. Like, you can't be rude to other people all the time and expect them to be nice to you. So, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you kind of concept. This one is weeding out false beliefs. So it's all about identifying that self-talk, pulling up those weeds of those negative thoughts, and really enhancing a um, awareness of self-talk is what these are about. So embracing your beauty. Now, this one can go in so many different ways with so many different people. In my opinion, if you look at a garden and it's all the same flower, it's really boring and really not that interesting. But whenever you see a garden that has so many different colors and sizes and just textures, there's so many different things that make the flowers beautiful. Some flowers are big and robust, some are small and dainty, but both are beautiful. And so this is really all about embracing individuality. The different colors, I mean, this could really lend itself well to in 2 different ways. One is working with people with different ethnic backgrounds and helping them just embrace their own identity. The other aspect of it is some people only want to be around people that are like themselves, and this really breaks through that and says, it's about, just because somebody's a different color doesn't mean that they're not valuable. So this could be used in a couple different ways. And it's not all spelled out on the cards too. So feel free to take these metaphors and run with them and draw those things out of the kids. And as you get this information, you have a lot to work with and a lot of different activities that you could draw in to work on those themes that are popping up through the game. And this one's about nurturing your garden. How do you take care of yourself to create a fertile place in your heart for these good seeds to grow? And so this is a lot about self-care and and just using those principles of recognizing your self-talk, modifying it as soon as it happens, and really working on making sure that you're not allowing negative things spoken over you to get into your heart. So I think it's going to be a really fun game, and I think it's robust. And so I think it's going to be very useful for a wide age range of kids because, so many of the kids, some of the games are really aimed at littles. Some of them, like cognitive distortions, are definitely, it's aimed more towards older kids. But this one, I mean, I really think that people could play it with just a very, very wide age group. And, some adults could really benefit from this one as well. So I'm excited. I hope it turns out great. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'd love to hear feedback on it. Thank you.